What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Verticy today, bringing you guys back with a brand new episode, a brand new addition to Death Note. Today we're going to be watching episode number 7, entitled Outcast. Now this is in fact the last episode that I remember, and this is where we left off on the channel a year ago when we watched this show initially. So after this episode, it's going to be a complete blind reaction, and I am super excited to see what this episode contains, man. I have an idea. As I said, we watched this episode like a year ago on the channel, so it's been a minute, but I believe this is a really heavy, really cool episode, so I'm excited to see what's contained inside of episode number 7, Overcast. It should be fun, man. As we left off in the last episode, Light realized that this girl has the information needed, the type of information that L's actually looking for, the information that Light, or should I say Kira, can kill in other ways other than a heart attack. That's like vital information for L, and L desperately needs this, and Light desperately needs to hide that fact. So we're gonna see how it goes, man. Light, I think he actually like wrote that girl's name inside the Death Note, but I'm pretty sure that's an alias. So it's gonna get kind of interesting, man. I'm excited to see what happens inside of this episode of Death Note. If you guys are excited for the reaction, you guys already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you guys are new to this channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, so if you guys do want to view the full reaction, get early access content, and exclusive series reactions, you guys can find all of that over there on the Patreon page. Over there we also have exclusive shows like Dragon Ball, One Piece, Konosuba, All Noah Zero, God of High School, all sorts of shows over there that are exclusive just to Patreon, so be sure to check that out. But needless to say, episode number 7, Overcast. It should be an interesting one, man. I'm excited to see what's inside of this episode. So with that being said, enough talk. Let's go through and jump right into episode number 7 of Death Note. It's a cloudy day, man. Gloomy day. Ah, snap. Bro, the way Light just be walking, look kind of suspicious.
If she gives this information to the police, it won't take them very long to figure out that Kira is actually me.
Oh, like I said, vital, man. If people find out the information that she knows, it's gonna be trouble.
The more I think about it, the more your theory makes sense to me. We can't waste any time.
Light, man, so manipulative.
It right away. So, have you told anyone else about this?
No, you're the first person I've told.
That's good.
It's not like you can do it here. Well, you have a gift for stating the obvious, Ryuk.
A page of the Death Note right in front of her like that?
December 20th.
December 20th. What's her
They
name?
were on
Okay.
Spaceland.
You're not writing down that date? What does that say? I know for a fact that doesn't say whatever it is that she was talking about.
No one will find her body. And even if they do, they'll just assume that the death of her fiancé drove her to commit suicide.
Aw, that's messed up. You wrote down that she commits suicide? He's cracking up. He's definitely finding this entertaining, man. He's finding his entertainment down here on planet Earth. That's for sure.
I've determined that Kira is not among us.
Oh. Just like that, huh?
From the beginning, I set a number of traps
Oh.
that would reveal if any of you was Kira.
You on it, huh, L?
Unbelievable. He tells us to turn off our cell phones.
What a hypocrite.
You got the key, so let yourself in.
Who's this? Who was on that phone? Who? Oh, Watchery. Is that the guy that was in that cool little outfit in like episode 2 or something?
If it's all the same, I think I'd like to report it myself. And after talking to you, I've decided that it would be best to do it as soon as possible.
Oh my god, we in a bad situation.
That makes sense.
That makes sense, but you're being annoying.
Just 10 seconds until 1:15.
It's not gonna work. There's no way she's stupid enough to actually like give out her name after Ray Pember died for that reason.
Hurry to your death.
She's not gonna die. She is not gonna die. Supposed to happen now? Did it work?
Kira will definitely be caught. Don't you think?
Ah, it didn't work. She's still on it.
It should have happened already.
Aw, she's getting suspicious. She's getting really suspicious.
I've had no problems making people kill themselves in the past.
Ah, Light, you're in a bad spot.
So, what's wrong?
Yeah, he's laughing because he knows what's going on.
He laughed just like that when I was writing in the Death Note.
Ah, he knows. It's funny that, like, Ryuk doesn't tell us. He really is like a spectator. He's not on Light's side or the other people's side.
An alias.
But Light figured it out. It's not a real name. And now if Light tried to persist and be like, hey, your name was this, right? It looked kind of suspicious. Because how would he know her name isn't her actual name, you know? Who's this guy? Oh, That's
Gentlemen,
Watery?
it's an honor to meet all of you.
What about your usual outfit?
Yeah, facts.
I'd be announcing to the world that I am Watari.
That is
That's all
true.
it takes to give away the location of our headquarters in Ryozaki.
Oh,
Alright, so this is the only guy with like links to L. That's interesting. You think that he's like family or something, or what?
Well then, I brought those items you requested. It's all here.
Oh, what's in the suitcase? Oh,
Gentlemen, these are your new police IDs.
police badges. Okay, that's
what
cool.
for? I should have known. She's been overly cautious from the beginning.
I mean, her fiance died to the same reason.
She believes that Ray died because he showed his ID to Kira.
Obvious
So,
that she
of
wouldn't
course
fall
she'd
for
be
the same
careful not to
mistake.
reveal her own identity.
It's not good at all. Oh, this episode's fire, bro. Things aren't going Light's way, and it makes things interesting.
It looks suspicious that I even knew she was using an alias.
Facts.
I should probably be getting back soon.
In this moment, you think Light would take the Shinigami eyes? If she gets to where she's going, he's done for.
Let's cross our fingers and hope someone's there.
Yeah, let's do that, Light. Ah,
I'm running out of options here.
what are you gonna do? I've never seen Light, like, his back against the wall like this. What are you doing?
Oh no. What if my father calls back now?
Oh, he's
Ray
panicking.
promised her
He's
that I would talk to him
panicking.
if he did.
Turn it off. Turn your phone off.
This is crazy. All I have to do is turn
Yeah.
my cell phone off.
Chill, man. Homie's really panicking.
Now, calm down.
We've never seen Light, like, actually, like, panic like this, you know?
No, the last thing I want to do is make a scene in public. I've got to get her somewhere isolated.
Bro, Light, I ain't never seen you act like this. Actually, I have, but, like, in person like this?
I can do this. I'm going to convince her to give me her real name.
How? Ryuk loves this, man.
That deal I mentioned is still open.
Yeah. Well, you think he actually, like, takes this deal if he has to?
Completely painless.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't.
It would make things easy, but, like, nah. Do not take that deal.
Do you still have business at the police station then? I'd like to go there by myself, if you don't mind.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. He's not having it, man. She's like, hey, can you, like, go away? You've been talking to me for the last, like, 2 episodes.
The police shouldn't use fake IDs.
Enough. What choice do we really have given the capabilities of our enemy?
What are we gonna do? We in the Kira case, you know?
Remember, anytime you're in a situation where you have to give out your name to a stranger, make sure to use the name from your fake ID, understood?
That girl would make a good addition to the crew, because she's already on that. Don't give out your real name.
I'd like to request that you wear these at all times.
Ooh, what kind of belt is that?
Each one has a transmitter hidden in the buckle.
Ooh, that's some high tech, bro. That's kind of cool.
No way, this is totally cool. I feel like some kind of secret agent going after Kira.
Quiet, Matsuda.
I love that guy. I love that guy, part of the crew, man. He's like oh no, he's not as like strict and to the point as some of these other members of the crew. He's young and he's just having fun. Wonder why he's taking the Kira case. I like to know like the backstory of like all the members of the crew. Like if we go in depth like that, see some flashback scenes, that'd be pretty awesome because I like to understand why, what's his name, Matsuda, chose to like risk his life when he's like so young. He's obviously a lot younger than all these other agents and stuff and all these other members of the crew. So I wonder why he persisted and decided, hey, I'm gonna risk my life even though I'm young and I could easily go out and do something else that's way less dangerous. I wonder why he chose to, you know, do what it is he's doing. But I like that'd be kind of cool to actually, you know, dive into. I'd like to see like the history and the backstory and some flashback scenes and just a little bit more information about the other members of L's crew. That'd be kind of cool.
This is not the time to be fooling around.
Oh my god. He's having fun though. Poor guy.
After talking to you, I feel much more confident about my theory.
We messed up.
Not at all.
Not at all. I'm just gonna have to kill you somehow, some way, any way possible.
There's no doubt in my mind that she used an alias.
Yeah, that's not a real name. What if you just like kill her like regularly without the book? Imagine? You think Light ever goes to that point?
It won't take them long to zero in on me. Hey, she's leaving.
Ah, what do we do?
I've got about 5 minutes before that woman gets to police headquarters.
Ah, it's getting
Think.
getting
I know her real
feisty.
name, and I don't have much time to spare.
What do we do, man? Ah, it's getting crazy. Is she gonna make it to the headquarters, or how and in what way would Light even get her real name? I wonder. It's gonna be interesting to see how he does that. I think he does do it somehow, but I don't really remember exactly how he actually does it.
All right.
Oh, he's got
What you
something.
doing? There's something that I should probably tell you.
You doing too much, Light.
It'll be impossible for you to contact anyone from the task force directly.
Oh, why?
That's right.
He said, that's right. Okay, keep lying, keep lying. Things are going good.
Once she's comfortable, then I can get her real name.
Oh.
I can do this.
Good luck. Is he actually gonna do this?
Let me explain. The task force has been organized so that its members can't be identified and nobody on the outside knows who's in charge.
Yo, Light's whipping up some mean lie, bro. He's so manipulative. His character's so good. For what it is, his character's so good.
I see.
That's why you were told earlier that no one was at task force headquarters.
Don't take the bait. I don't want to see you die. Don't take the bait.
That's pretty clever. I'm impressed.
That's a mean lie.
If this is supposed to be a secret, then how do you know so much?
Oh, yikes.
Very well. You leave me no choice.
No choice.
It's because I'm actually a member of the task force.
Oh, that's a mean lie. I thought for a second, okay, you leave me no choice. And then he just tries to kill her, imagine.
He brought me on board to help out with the investigation.
This is a mean lie,
Helped him
like.
solve cases in the past.
Does she take
So,
this?
Elle trusts you then.
She's on board.
These days, the task force is made up of a chosen few, an elite group of people
Oh.
handpicked for the job by Elle.
Ah, Light, you got her. You got her.
Thanks for explaining. But just to be safe, I'd like to try and visit the task force headquarters again. Goodbye.
She's too good. After all that, bro, she says, thanks, but anyways.
I was hoping I could speak with Elle directly.
Oh my god. We're almost there. We're like 2 or 3 minutes away.
No one's there at the moment.
That's not good news. We need someone there at all times. Work in shifts if you have to.
Oh, that's good. If no one's at the police building, that's gonna delay some things.
I think that there's a chance that he'll meet with me.
Oh, how? Why?
Although the only contact I've had with him was following orders through a computer.
Oh, she's worked for Elle.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised. In fact, I noticed early on that your investigative skills were far beyond those of an amateur.
Light, man, he's really good at this like conversation mess where he's pretty much manipulating people in these conversations.
I think that if I go to headquarters and I give them my name, there's a chance that they'll let me speak with him directly.
Oh.
I see.
She speaks to Elle, we're done.
Will you investigate this case with me?
Oh.
I want you to come work with us as part of the task force. We
Nah,
could use your
like,
help.
you're so clever, bro.
I'm serious. You could be doing so much more than gathering information on your own.
No, bro. Light's got this.
All you need is some valid identification, a recommendation from a current task force member, and of course, you need to get Elle's permission.
He's got her. He's got her, bro. It's over.
I can't help but think that it must be fate that I met you today.
This must be fate that I met you. Come on, join the task force. Bro, Light is a manipulator and a half.
Before all this happened, I thought I'd continue living in America with my fiance.
Ah,
I planned on
poor
getting
Ray
married in the
Pimber.
spring.
She wants to find Kira. She's gonna do everything it takes to find Kira, meaning she trusts Light right now. Oh.
Now that Ray's gone, I've got nothing to lose anymore. I want
Ah,
to catch
yep.
Kira.
Like I said, she wants nothing more than to just catch Kira. We got her. We got her. I'm like Ryuk right now, bro. This is great. This is great.
I just need to see some form of identification before we proceed.
We got her.
Oh,
It's fake. Tell him.
well, it wasn't actually my real name.
It's over. It's
I'm
Raps.
so sorry.
It's Raps. You fell right into his hands.
So will a Japanese driver's license do the trick then?
No. The perfect love story ruined. Ray Pimber and now her? Ah, it's over. Oh, this guy's here. Oh, this might mess things up. Oh, this might mess things up. She dies. He tells Elle that he saw Light talking to her.
If you don't mind my asking, why do you keep checking your watch?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh,
I guess it's because
I'm Kira. I'm Kira.
because I'm Kira.
Like you a fiend, bro. Now you a fiend. That was kind of gangster, bro. That was kind of gangster, bro. He looked at her and said, "It's because I'm Kira," and she had like maybe 1 to 2 seconds to process what he said, and then she got taken. That was kind of fire. Light, you cold. Light, you're cold. Light.
What's the matter?
There's something I have to do.
She's gonna go kill herself. Oh no.
My father's cell phone might be available now.
Light.
Do you want to see if you can talk to him?
I'm done. Light, I'm done.
I have nothing to say to him.
We got her.
Then goodbye, Naomi Misora.
Naomi Misora. Wow. Light, you are cold. They made it start snowing just to like hint like, hey, he's cold, right? That's sad. That's actually sad. That's actually really sad that she died like that. I was hoping to see more of her character, man. But she had to go. Light, if she would have talked to L, all things would have pointed to Light. And the fact that he like finessed his way into the conversation, the constant manipulation, the constant like cocky lies and everything, like that was above and beyond and crazy. He did his thing this episode. It was very, very sad, really messed up and twisted, but he did his thing. He did what he had to do, or else he would have been caught. Light, man, he's a character and a half. He won this episode. I'm interested to see how L responds to this, how L pieces things together. That one guy was right next to Light and Naomi talking to one another. So what if he tells L, like, hey, I saw this guy, Light, talking to Naomi, he was just killed. Like, I don't know, man. Because Naomi was actually like an agent that actually worked for L. So if he finds out she died, it's gonna make things tricky. Which how would he? Because as of right now, L only knows Kira can only kill by like a heart attack. He doesn't know the fact that he can kill any way he wants. So if he finds out that on his own, that might get tricky. But man, that was one of the best episodes. Top 3 that we've watched so far, easy. Alright, so that was the end of that episode of Death Note, episode number 7, entitled Overcast. That was a really hectic, really crazy episode, man. If you guys enjoyed the reaction of that crazy, hectic episode, you guys already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you guys are new to this channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, so if you guys do want to view full reaction videos, get early access content, and exclusive series reactions, you guys can find all of that over there on the Patreon page. But needless to say, let's talk about this episode, man. Overcast, one of the best episodes we've watched so far. Just seeing how good Light is in person, because I mean, of course, he can kill people from afar and do this and this and, you know, act really, really smart, but the fact that he has the confidence and the ability and the skill to actually like manipulate people in person, get into conversations in person, lie to people in person, and manipulate people in whichever way he wants to get his way, shows a lot about his character. For the bad and for the good. For himself, for the good, right? I mean, he manipulated his way and finessed his way all throughout this episode. I almost thought he was doing way too much and getting kind of like, honestly, he was panicking. So he was actually getting really desperate to find out her real name. Because once he actually like wrote down her name to begin with and found out that that name wasn't actually her real name, it was a rat chase from there, man. It was just a rat chase and a half from there, because it was a race for her to get to the headquarters and for Light to actually get her real name and somehow finesse his way to get her real name. And the way he did that, the way he killed her, was cold. We're going to talk about that soon, but let's talk about everything else that happened prior to all that mess, prior to Light actually killing her and finding out her real name. On the L side of things, the crew actually got these cool little belts that somehow have some tracking devices, and like you press the actual like buckle and they do some crazy stuff. They track and actually call Watari, and there's some really good tech and some good things to have for people who are after Kira, of course, and in the Kira case, it's really good to have. Obviously, you're going to give away your face potentially easy, so you want to make sure you don't give out your name or else you're going to die. So that was really, really smart and clever. A little bit of an upgrade, a little bit of some bonus points for the L crew, the L investigation crew. That was pretty cool, and I really like the crew so far. We obviously have the plot twist and a half, the crazy variable with Light's dad being a part of the L and Kira investigation. But we also have some other members like Matsuda, who's really young, really uppity, and very kind of like childish. I mean, he's pretty mature. I mean, obviously he's a FBI agent or a police agent of some sorts, so he has some sense about him, but he's obviously, you know, a child and a lot younger than the other ones, and he's really uppity and excited and saying, I feel like a superhero going after Kira. I do like his character a lot. He's made an appearance since I think episode 1 or 2, I think, and I like his character a lot. He's a really cool character. I'm interested to find out more about him and some of the other members of the Kira investigation crew. Like I said during the reaction itself, it'd be cool to actually get some like backstory, some sort of like sense of who these guys are, to get us like kind of attached to them, and also like maybe at some point Light has to kill one of them and we get heartbroken because there are actually some good guys in there. I don't know, but that'd be kind of cool to actually, you know, figure out and just to know, you know, who is on the Kira investigation crew. But yeah, man, past that, Kira, should I say Light, it was a rat chase, an absolute rat chase. He wrote her name down to begin with. It didn't work. Ryuk started laughing. We just knew from there that something was off, something was up. He checked his watch like multiple times, like, hey, she's supposed to die soon. Why isn't it working? And he eventually found out that it had to be an alias. Because if you think about it, her fiance died to giving out his real name. He met Kira on the bus, gave out his real name. That's why he died. He wasn't careful, and we found the consequences of that. You die if you're not careful. So obviously she isn't gonna give out her real name, but she did. She did, man. I can't say nothing else but how good of a manipulator and good and like how twisted Light actually is in person conversating with people, and how he can just easily manipulate people to get his way. Like the way he finessed that with the lies on top of lies on top of lies, the way he said everything so like confidently, like he knew what he was talking about. He said like, I'm a part of the L investigation, Kira case, and I'm one of the members that L highly trusts me. Like he would have been in in a bad situation if she wouldn't have believed him, and she would have still went on to talk to L first, which she should have done that, man. She shouldn't have trusted anybody but L in that situation. She should have went there, said, screw you, Light, get away from me. You're being suspicious, walking next to me for the last, like, 2 episodes. You're being weird. Leave me alone. I'm going to go talk to L. That's how she should have acted, but she got caught. She got invested in this, like, I want to catch Kira. I want to catch Kira. I want to get revenge. I want to avenge my fiance and like this and that. And that got her killed because she literally gave in to Light, listened to Light, trusted Light, and she died. And it's actually really sad and really twisted because when you think about the characters, Naomi and Ray Pember, they were actually really happy together. They've had, at least Ray Pember, you know, mentioned kids and stuff, talking about meeting her parents, this and that. They're going to go to America and all sorts of stuff. And the fact that that happened to them just doing their job is heartbreaking. And it really like pulls at the heartstrings because this show is dark. This show is really, really dark, but also really, really good. And I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm nervous about that one guy who was on his way to the police headquarters. I'm nervous if he saw Light talking to Naomi, and if they find out that Naomi's dead and killed herself, potentially to Kira, if we get to that point where like L's maybe figured that out, it's going to get kind of dicey, man. It's going to get kind of dicey, kind of tricky. Things are going to get close. I'm invested in this story, bro. I'm excited to see what happens. If you guys are excited for the future reactions, you guys already know what to do. Share some love, spread some love, leave a like on this video, please. Do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. If you guys haven't yet already, that'd be greatly appreciated. But needless to say, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace!